Hey guys, I am making a delicious chicken curry. It's the weekend, everyone's at home, and I haven't made a chicken curry for the family since we got back from India, which is a long time now. So I thought I'm going to make one today, and this is a beautiful roast chicken onion curry. It's got no tomatoes in it, no tomato puree of any sorts, and it is divine. Super simple as always. So let's get cooking. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss out on any recipes, guys. Come on, do it. I'm going to start with 3 onions here and just going to roughly chop them up, and in a hot pan add 2 to 3 tablespoons of rapeseed oil, and once it's hot going to go in 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds and 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, and let them just sizzle up before you add in a handful of fresh curry leaves, which obviously if you haven't got, just skip them. There is no substitute for it. And then we add in the onions and cook it on medium to low heat until they're golden. While that is cooking, I am going to prepare 3 garlic cloves. Now look at the size of these garlic cloves. They're massive, which is why I'm only using 3, and a nice big piece of ginger. Once the onions are beautifully golden like they are here right now, I'm going to add in the chopped in garlic and ginger and just cook it for a minute. And after that, I'm going to prepare the marinade for the chicken. So I have got here 150 grams of buttermilk, and to that I'm adding 2 tablespoons of natural yogurt. Just combine it well, and then add a teaspoon of salt, very important, and a tablespoon of tandoori masala. If you haven't got that, add a tablespoon of garam masala and some nice chili powder with it. To this I'm going to add 8 chicken thighs on the bone without the skin, because that is where all the flavor comes from. Make sure that you have coated it really well in all this lovely marinade, and for me, I need to get my hands in, just make sure everything is coated really well, and then I can leave it to rest for overnight if you like. I'm just resting it for 20 minutes before I transfer it to a baking tray. Just lay them flat on a baking tray, and meanwhile just get your oven nice and hot at 200°C. You want it that high because you want a little bit of kind of color coming to the chicken while it's cooking as well. Just make sure you put all the leftover marinade on top of the chicken, because you obviously don't want to waste any of it, and then finish it with a drizzle of oil. You can use olive oil or rapeseed oil, whichever you like, and it goes in the oven for around 40 minutes, and that's when it will come out. And here it is out after 40 minutes, and because of the high temperature, look at that lovely color. The onions are ready, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of cumin powder and a teaspoon of amchur powder or mango powder, and a tablespoon of dried fenugreek leaves, which I crumble up and add to the onions. Give it a good mix, and then we add the cooked chicken with all the liquid that is left on the tray, and just make sure that you combine it well and mix it really well so everything is coated nicely. The only thing left to do is cover it and cook for another 20 minutes, which is going to make sure the chicken is cooked fully through and it will get a lovely color at the same time. Look at the lovely golden color on those chicken thighs. It smells and looks incredible. Oh, amazing. It smells insanely good. And it hasn't got any sauce, so it's not like a curry, and it will go, even though it's not got a sauce, it will go beautifully with a pulao. Instead of plain rice, serve it with like an onion piece pulao or a veg pulao, or you can enjoy them with any kind of flatbreads you like. The one thing that I didn't add in this is kind of really strong chilies, but this is a good recipe if you want to add some green or red chilies just to make it super spicy. And look how the chicken is just falling apart. Come here, have a look at how tender and moist that chicken is. Oh, amazing. Or if you don't want to serve this with rice or chapati or naan, have this on its own with the side of a salad or some raita. Oh, oh. Oh. You can taste the curry leaves a little bit. If you don't have them, you can skip them because there's so many flavors in here. The fenugreek and coriander seeds. Oh, that's so good. Guys, you need to try this. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new recipe. I'm off to serve this to the family, and we're going to sit down and have a weekend meal. Bye for now. I'm just preparing some hot chapatis or fulka or roti, whatever you want to call it. Just cook them and then spread some butter on hot chapatis. And I usually store them in this metal roti ka dabba. And then I'm serving it with the chicken, of course. Also made some paneer and some rice, so it's a lovely combination, and also have some salad on the side.